You got like this long Ethernet cord. However, the hub for it, this guy right here, doesn't go on my phone because my case is not good for my case. So that's a no-go for the time being. I wanted to go ahead and start dinner, so I might get a female to male to go here. That way the brick won't be weighing down on my phone as well. I feel like that's the best way to go about it, unless having too many cables is gonna be a problem. That could be a problem. That could pose an obstacle. So I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi off and turn it back on. We'll do a nice little power cycle, kind of, to see if you know, the internet wants to fucking cooperate today. Timo, hey, hi, greetings. How is the connectivity? Is it choppy? I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi back on because it seems like here something's up with the Wi-Fi where people can't see my legs whenever I'm going up. Like people will look at it and see that it's all fucked up and move on. It seems okay on this end. Okay, that's all I need to know. All right. Okay, that's better than last time. Which like that's an improvement. That's good. So today, what's on the menu? We're doing fish. I have a salmon fillet that I'm gonna cut in half, and we're gonna stuff it. We're gonna cram some stuff in it because over the weekend, me and Dig did a seafood boil, and there's some shrimp left over, like a scallop, and then like 4 pieces of shrimp. So I figured like we'll stretch that out with some mushrooms and maybe some Greek yogurt and spinach. And I got some, instead of breadcrumbs, I figured I might use some onion rings, like these dried out onion ring things that you put on salads. I feel like that's better than, he doesn't like panko breadcrumbs, that's why. So yeah, I have an idea, I have a concept. We're gonna see if we can bring it together. I got some more tangellos. How do I say that? Tangellos? I wanna enunciate the tang. I very much, these go fucking hard. They're so good. Super duper tangy. And then I got some of these bitches. These are sumos. And they're the opposite of the tangellos. They're super duper sweet. But just really good. They're fantastic. They're so good. Hi, Eric. Yeah, the flavor of the day is seafood. Nathan, hi. And also I got gummy bears because these shits go super duper hard. Cost really hard, even though they're not that expensive, but like they're more expensive than regular gummy bears because they are so fucking good. Albanese gummy bears. They're so good. And these are really, really good. Because they're like the naturally flavored ones. Girl. They're super duper good. The flavors that they have in here are mango, Asian pear, black currant, blood orange, crimson cranberry. Okay, bitch. Fuji apple, queen pineapple, rubus, raspberry. They're trying to go in on that. Harbo, no, absolutely not. These make Harbo taste like they're brightly colored turds. Harbo is trash. The word doesn't even work in my mouth. It's terrible. They're so good. They're like, I've already sent somebody some. I already sent Cowboy some. Do not tempt me. I will send you some fucking gummy bears. Really selling those gummies? They should hire me. They should. They're so good. And Albanese gummies, generally speaking, are super duper good. They have so many different kinds. They have tree frogs. Them just go hard. They have butterflies. They have the sharks, the raspberry sharks, but I think they have different flavors than raspberry and is it lemon or is just raspberry? I think they have a combination of flavors. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. And they have like seasonal things. Let me see if I have any. Yeah. So they had like 2 different kinds of Valentine's gummies. They'll have gummies for Halloween, gummies for Valentine's Day, for Easter, just for shits and gigs. Sometimes they'll just come up with some new shit just to, keep you on your guard. Never know what's coming next. You're eating Haribo every day? Horrible. Yeah, like for real? Like message me, send me an email, and we will get you squared away. I will send you some motherfucking gummies. What kind of Cheerios are in the fridge? Dig likes, well, he doesn't like necessarily the healthy Cheerios, but that's the ones that he eats because he needs heart health to be considered. These are the cinnamon apple ones. And then we have whole grain Cheerios and Special K red berries. Not honey bunches of oats in sight. This is my cereal. I don't really eat cereal a whole lot, but when I do, it's Reese's peanut butter puffs, and I happen to come across some ones that are just peanut butter. I was like, bitch, hell yes, let's go. And then I got Crave because I always see them. Is it Crave? Well, it's supposed to be similar to Crave. The ones that have they're like little pockets of flavor. I would see them and be like, I'm not spending $6 on a box of fucking cereal. They're bad. They're not great. Like maybe the strawberry or the chocolate ones are better. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones, garbo. But I'm a novelty seeking person, and so yeah, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but that's not it. That is sure not it. All right, so let's get our stuffed out. Also, croissant bread. If y'all have never had croissant bread, y'all need to get you some croissant bread and throw some honey butter on that bitch. Oh my fucking god. It's so good because it's really dense, like a croissant. It just takes on flavors really, really well. I bet it makes really good French toast. I've made some for Dig, but I didn't have any, so I don't know. I should make a grilled cheese. That should happen. I should do that. It's really buttery and really delicious. It's great. It's great. Like imagine having like a croissant sandwich, but like it's sandwich. It's all sandwich, but croissant. Okay. So let's get the fish out and the shrimp and scallops, and I'm gonna do also the potatoes from yesterday. I'm gonna cook those up a little bit more and throw some garlic and butter in there with it. And we have eggs that were in the boil. I don't think that's gonna go with my idea for today. Unfortunately, I really hate wasting food, but oh shit. Oh, almost dropped these bitches on the floor. You know, I probably should just throw them away. Yeah, they're old. They didn't make it. Dig didn't like the what's it called? Rolls. Didn't like these guys. Spring rolls. Vietnamese spring rolls. I did a really good job with them too. I was really disappointed. We got like 4 strawberries. Let's do something with those. We'll make like a little fruit bowl. Got an apple in here. My new favorite apple. Let me tell you about my new favorite fucking apple. I've always loved pink ladies. Pink ladies are really, really good. On the like the scale of sourness, they're like a couple like what percentage points below Granny Smith. So they're pretty sour, but they're red. They're a red apple that's sour. But this one goes hard. This is a Cosmic Crisp. They're fucking huge, first and foremost, and incredibly delicious. Where they're like both tart and sweet and crispy and wonderful. Typical Shaniqua? Emily? Are you racist? Girl, you don't even know me. Yeah, my name is Finn, first and foremost. And while my hair is colorful, I feel like I'm a bit more like a Paul. And Jesus, yeah, I don't know. The bitches be wildin'. Either way, you're welcome here. Whether I'm a Shaniqua or a Paul or a Steve or a... I like dude names. Like the simple dude names. Shep. That was my name for a second. Like that's a name that my roommates would call me. You try some kissable apples. What are kissable apples? I make a good bill. Short for billion. I'm gonna get my tablet. They got a Dutch oven. He got one like the other motherfucking day. Oh God, it's heavy. Oh my God. It's really pretty though. I kind of want one, but not like this. I want one that looks like a pumpkin. Have y'all seen those? They're really fucking expensive, but I really want one. And I don't even really use Dutch ovens. Like I don't like using the oven so much. But maybe I will if I have like a cute pumpkin to put stuff in. Listen. All right. So I got some cilantro. Yeah, cilantro. That's for later. This is the spinach. We only need one bunch. I'm probably not even the whole one bunch. And this is what I was thinking of using instead of breadcrumbs. But let me look up kissable apples. I've never seen them, and I'm a person that definitely like will look into different types of experiences, especially with fruit. You know, because but I've never seen a kissable apple before. Is it Kissabelle or Kissable? Ooh, that looks fucking delicious. Oh, why does it look like that? Ooh. Wow, I'm a dork. I tucked my hair. Look at this. I mean, Timo knows what it looks like, but like, look at it. Look at the flesh of this apple. Why does it look like that? That's so pretty. Yeah, I would fuck that apple up. Oh, it looks really good. It reminds me of a lemon. What does it taste like? It looks tangy. It sure does. It sure fucking does. That's so interesting. Did they cut it in half? Like, they're not cutting it in half vertically. They're cutting it in half horizontally, right? Is that what it looks like vertical? No, that's because it's a circle. So they cut it in half horizontally. Am I bugging? It does look tangy though. It looks really good. Oh, apparently they were in stores fall of 2023. I don't remember seeing these bitches at all. Otherwise, I would have got one. Crispy, fine, and sweet taste. Man, now I have to be on the lookout. Fall apples. Hell yes. Thank you, Timo. Hey, Jeffrey. Welcome. Man, now I'm excited for a new experience. It's coming. I have to find some. Maybe they'll have some at a farmer's market somewhere. And usually people don't look like for apples, like a specific type of apple. Like there's not a whole lot of resources to get your hands on an apple, like or a specific type of produce, unless it's like I want gold kiwis, where it's like almost like a novelty, or like the white strawberries that kind of suck. Like the ones that we got, they just taste like strawberries that they took off the vine too quickly, or not the vine, but the bush. They hadn't ripened yet. They're kind of flavorless. But they were like full size. They didn't look like they were babies. All right, so for dinner, we're going to do a stuffed salmon fillet. I already had the salmon chilling in the refrigerator with some peppery stuff on it. So let's see. Oh yeah, we were looking at Michael Crichton last time. Shrimp stuffed salmon. I've never used a recipe that has mushrooms and spinach in it. Is that it? I don't know if that's it. No. This calls for cream cheese. Which, like, we can use, no, that's not it either. Either sour cream or Greek yogurt. Where is she? Some of these are really pretty. I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah. And I have it on my phone. It's just I'd rather not like leave YouTube so I can check what recipe I looked at earlier when I think I can find it. Can you leave me alone? Let's go away. All right. Local greengrocer only buys in good rare stuff. Damn, that's lucky. Lucky you. I'm fucking jealous. Onion, some parsley. Is parsley? No, this is cilantro. Here's the parsley. Yeah. The rare stuff. Man, I wish. We got some Parmesan cheese in here. There's like a big old thing of yogurt. Let's see if this is still good. Tis. It is. Okay. And I got some broccoli from last week that we need to go ahead and cook. ASAP. Okay. Let's get the candy out of here because I'm gonna just eat it all. Let's move these. Remove the temptation. Otherwise, I'll end up eating like candy for dinner and then not want to eat like food. Alright, we only need 15 minutes for the salmon. Don't need that much time. So we can like dick around a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, these are the potatoes that I'm going to use. How are they feeling? They could probably boil a little bit longer. Oh, god damn it. Your boy's a Butterfinger. So yeah, let's make that happen. Too hot, too hot. I'm gonna use the broccoli here. And do the potatoes in here. Well, no, I'm gonna do the potatoes in here after. This is a really good little guy for the potatoes. Your boy is a stud. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, this was in the boil when we what else do we have in there? Shrimp, scallops. I'm a scallop person. I fucking love scallops. I also like crab legs, but I kinda prefer the big ones rather than like itty bitty babies. Because not that they're not good, like snow crab's not good. It's just if we're gonna do crab legs, just go all out. You love my hair? Thank you, Bella. Yeah, I actually got a compliment on my hair today when I went to the gym. There was a adorably tiny Asian lady that was like, "Is that your real hair?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's not." And then she was asking like, "How much does it cost to get it done?" I was like, "Bitch, me, $0.00 because I do it myself. But if I went to get it done somewhere, easily, like, because how long it was, because it comes, like, I've cut it a good bit, but it came past my knees. $1,000 easily, maybe 1,400. I could see people paying for like my whole was like the same length. Yeah, 1,200. Yeah, and that might be a deal to be honest, because like the way that I braid my hair is I don't have a pack of hair that comes like this fucking long. I have to pick up some more, put it into the braid as I'm braiding. And that is a technique that not all people that braid know how to do. I mean, it's not like it's super difficult, but it is extra. It'll cost extra. Been ruining your dinner since you were a kid? I mean, ruining it is the first step to doing it perfect. So ruin away. Where's my shears? I'll have to scar up this tray. I don't know where they are. Kitchen shears are super duper useful. when they're around, if I had them. Are they here? No. Why did I think they were there? Alright. I didn't want to jack up my tray doing this. There we go. Low key, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Characters wanted. Bless. Yeah, that would be me. Watching from Kenya. Hi. Greetings. Legit boring. Dirty. Dirty 4. Hi. Welcome back. Yeah, she's good. Okay. So let's see what all we need in here. For the stuffing, we need mushrooms. Did not get those. Mushrooms, spinach. Instead of cream cheese, we're going to use Greek yogurt. 2 cups of spinach. Yeah, we don't need that much because we only have 2 fillets. So we're going to cut this in half. Maybe even smaller. Half a pound? Okay, yeah. So we'll cut it in half. Because we really don't have much in the way of anything. We have 4 pieces of shrimp and a scallop. And that's going to be perfect for the amount of fish we're stuffing. Because we literally only have like 2 little baby fillets. It's going to be fine. It's just, I've never done this before. And I'm a little scared. But there's a lot of firsts on this channel. Like, most of the things I've done are firsts. So you gotta not be afraid to fail. That shit's inevitable. Be prepared to learn. Yeah, Dig was off work yesterday, so that's why I didn't do a live yesterday. However, we did make some good ass seafood. That was pretty nice. And I made a jammy as fuck egg. Oh my god. She was so jammy. It was so good. And this, by comparison, this is just a regular egg. Mine was ultra jammy. Like wet. Could we use the yolks in the, I'm getting like a lot of text messages from people I don't fucking know. I don't care for it. And I don't know what exactly is going on with that. We'll have to see. The perfect egg, 6 minutes. Yeah. Like what we did, because like it's a lot harder when you have a bunch of shit in there. When you just have the egg in the water, it's a lot easier to like 6 minutes and you're good. But we put it in with the stuff that we're boiling. The the shrimp and lobster and scallops and potatoes and onions and garlic, all that shit. And so I put them in there for, they were in there for maybe 8 to 10 minutes, and they were like jelly. But they were easy, like they were easy enough to peel. So I decided like, well, let's peel them and put them back in. Let them get a little bit of the flavor of the boil. And I took mine out early because I was like, bitch, I know mine's gonna be jammy and delicious. I don't give a fuck about the rest of them. But I should have, because I'm eating the rest of them. But I actually wasn't sure if I was, because Dig's dad is also here. And Dig likes eggs too, but he didn't eat any. Alright. Half a cup of mushrooms. We really don't need that many. Like the ones that I cut up, that's too many. Okay. Do I have to like cook this? This is sounding like something I need to cook. Yeah. Okay. Broth, milk, Parmesan cheese. I'll put a little bit of Parmesan cheese because Dig is lactose intolerant, but I feel like the Parmesan cheese is kind of necessary. Okay. That's about a fourth. That's not terrible. Do you have juice from this? No. Oh, a little bit. We'll use some of the Old Bay juice in there. Milk. I have lactose-free plant-based cream to turn up. Yeah, that smells fine. Spoongula. Third of a cup of Parmesan cheese? Like, we're a suggestion of Parmesan cheese. Like, that's how much Parmesan cheese we're putting in there. Thoughts and prayers. And yogurt. 2 ounces. That's like a... Oh, I got more fucking measuring spoons. Just a speck. Like, literally thoughts and prayers. I got some measuring spoons that have, like, the milliliters on them, too. You see that? There we go. Oh. I'm wielding it like a sword. I'm stuffing the salmon with this shit I'm making right here. Mushroom, spinach, scallops, and shrimp. What they say? Oops. Spoonchella. And instead of breadcrumbs, I'm going to use, will it be a saucy boy? A bit. Just a bit saucy. But instead of breadcrumbs, I want to use onions. Because I feel like they would like that more. And then also, because it's not as bad for you as just eating like carbs. It's vegetables, kind of. Let's see what this is tasting like. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll put a little bit of salt and pepper in there, but it doesn't really need that much. Come on. So leave my info where so send it to my email. It's basedgodex@gmail. I'm gonna put it in the chat. There you go. Do you have any email for me? Yeah, I'll send you some motherfucking gummies because it's so necessary. Incredibly necessary. Oh, I can hear myself. Hold up. Since I'm not going to be eating this, we'll use the kind of salt. Oh, it smells really, really nice. Hell yeah. Cooking up crack a little bit. And my crack again. Listen, I mean, if you have a dependence on it, like crack, you can't get enough of it like crack, it's probably crack. Sometimes you just gotta call a spade a spade. But yeah, send me your deets. Usually I get my Albanese gummies on Amazon. So if you look at Amazon and you see something that you like, you don't want just like the regular ones that I have. Well, they're not regular. They're like the naturally flavored ones. They don't have like, you know, red number 40 in it, stuff like that. Or you can look up Albanese gummies on Amazon and see like, oh no, I'd rather get the tree frogs, or I'd rather get the butterflies, or I'd rather get the really big gummy bears because they have ones that are like huge. I've never gotten them before, but they look good. Or I want 5 pounds of just regular like one flavor. They do sell those too, and I've gotten 5 pounds of just what was it what is the flavor that I like a lot? Grapefruit. Super duper good. Definitely recommend it. They also have berries. The berry one is really good. I think it's strawberry, blackberry, raspberry, and blueberry. That one's probably, that's up there. That's top 5. That's top 3. That one's really, really good. I'm gonna do a bit more mushrooms in here. Let's just do all of them. Why not? Fuck it, we ball. Okay, let's see what this tastes like. Okay. Okay. All right. No, stay blind. Have you had Arif? Is that your name? Have you ever had Albanese gummies? They're so fucking good. Sometimes you gotta see the light. Sometimes it's necessary. Even if you can't go back, even if like it turns Haribo into absolute garbage, because it is garbage by comparison, and you can't have another gummy ever again, it's absolutely worth knowing that Albanese gummies exist and they're fucking delicious. And like, if you look at the reviews on Amazon, you'll probably see my review. I'm trying to remember which one it was on. I think it's the 5-pound bag of regular flavor. And you'll know mine because I say that it makes Haribo look like it's horrible. You can make a great edible though? Oh. Oh. We doing some other stuff. Yeah, I'm ultra weak to edibles. I would go so far as to say they're not my thing. Though shrooms are great. I've done shrooms once, and that experience was fantastic. And I would 100% recommend it if you're a person that's really introspective and wants to have like just a lovely well, you have to be in a good mind space, because like you can be tripping, and because your mind's not right, the trip is scary or bad. So you need to have at least have worked through some stuff, because you could end up in nightmare land quite easily, and then have a good chaperone, especially if it's your first time. Absolutely yes. But I see people pair shrooms with weed, like they'll do weed at the end to like kind of even. I'd rather just the shrooms. These gummies are expensive. Oh, how much are they? Yeah, for like a 5-pound bag here, it's $18. But it's a 5-pound bag. It's like a fucking huge bag. And I guess it depends also on the flavor that you get, because some of the flavors are up there. but it depends on the demand. And there's a pretty high demand for the regular ones. But also, it's like the go-to flavors. So there's a lot more of those. Like if I go to Whole Foods and get my gummies, they're expensive as fuck at Whole Foods. Mm-mm. 50 mini packs? Ooh, shit. Ooh, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's pretty bad. No, let me send you some. Like, for real. That's really expensive. But they're really good. I'm not going to say they're worth that much, though. Alright, is the heat off? Yeah. So these are not going to... I don't want to cook these any more than they're cooked. But I do want them not to be cold. Ooh. So we're going to throw these in now that we've made the sauce. I feel like we don't need to do anything else to it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I might want to put some more spinach in there, though. We'll just flip it onto the... Good thing spinach is hot to heat. Not too hot. Okay. Seafood. This looks really good. It smells really good too. Why do American kids dislike spinach? I have no idea. It's just lettuce but better. It is. I fucking love spinach. I have no clue. But it is absolutely a thing. Maybe that it's... I don't know. I couldn't even imagine what there is to dislike about spinach. I've always liked spinach. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe when it's not cooked, it's like less attractive. Because our lettuce, well, because I would get romaine. Like my parents would get romaine when I was a kid, which has a taste. But like a lot of people use iceberg here, which is just crunchy water. Or, yeah, crunchy water. I'm not particularly fond of it because it doesn't have really much of a flavor. But I would suspect that might be why a lot of American kids don't like spinach, because it's got a flavor. And because I don't really see younger people disliking cooked spinach. But maybe they do. You're watching Monster High? I've never watched it. £5 pack? Damn. Yeah, no. If you want some of the gummies, Timo, please email me. Or I could yeah, look at which ones you like. And if you're comfortable giving me your details, I will send you some. Or if you have an Amazon, you can add them to your Amazon and then like put them on like your wish list, and I'll send them out to you. Then that way I won't know your info. Let's see what these potatoes Let's see where Dig is at. Ooh, I got 5 messages. That means he is definitely on his way. So he was on his way 20 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. Not bad. Yeah, we got time. Nickelodeon and Pluto TV. Yeah. Eric, aren't you? You're 40. You're 40? 42? Am I thinking of the right person? When did you get exposed to Monster High? I am curious. 400. Not to say you're not allowed to watch cartoons. See, I remembered. I sure the fuck remembered. However, I'm just curious, how do you know about it? Because I had to stay watching cartoons. Oh my god. There's some garlic in there. And that's really it. I kind of want to cut these pieces of shrimp smaller. But I don't know where my fucking shears are. Oh, there they are. Almost lost my mind for a second. Hold up. All right. All right. Roof and stuff, heat, we're fine. Okay. How do I stuff them? Temperature. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We're going to cut 1/2 inch to 1 inch incision down the center of each fillet, depending on the thickness of the fillet. Fill the middle and top of each fillet with shrimp, spinach, stuffing. Okay. And then we cook it for 20 minutes. Okay. All right. Oh, just turn the channel and let it ride. I feel that. Oh, you thought it was impossible? I kind of also feel that. So yeah, if you feel comfortable giving me your address, otherwise you can use your, like, if you have an Amazon account, you can send me a link to your wish list, and that way I can send it to your address without knowing it. An inch? Okay. How's that looking? I feel like I'm doing it right. Looks a bit like a vagina. Feel like that's the point because we're stuffing it. Hell yeah. Oop, I cut down all the way to the skin. Also, I feel like it's fine. I'm starting from the top. Yeah, I don't want to do the side because it's like goopy. Yeah, the stuff is a little, it's a little saucy. And I feel like on the side it's gonna like just kind of pour out. I guess I can show you. Hold up. Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like if I had, if I was doing like a crab situation where I'm like making a little crab salad thing, I feel like that would be more conducive to a side saddle situation. I think it's actually a really good idea. Instead of using the panko breadcrumbs to put the onion, this guy on there, and it's garlic pepper onions. It's not just regular onions. I'm excited. Okay, let me get my pan and my liner. Or a baking sheet. And then we'll fill the rest of the way. I feel like it's a mistake to fill them all the way and then want to move them. Not like the worst mistake, but it could go wrong. It looks fire. Thank you. Oops. Okay. We can put a little bit more here. Because I want to use as much of the stuffing as I can. Because the point of making the stuffing in the first place was to use the ingredients that we had from yesterday, like the leftover stuff from yesterday. So I don't want the extra bullshit left over. Unless I can just eat it. Yeah, actually, just like on some pasta, that would actually be really good. Okay. I think the breadcrumbs go on later. Maybe they go on before you put it in. I don't think so though. This one calls for breadcrumbs, right? Oh, this doesn't call for breadcrumbs. I'm still using them. I'm still doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna put them on after maybe 10 minutes, like halfway through. Okay. Does it look good? I'm fucking excited. Let's start the timer. I'll do 10 minutes and then put the guys on and do another 10 minutes. Right quick. You know what I'm about to do? Make like a wrap with the filling. Because there's not that much left. There's like a little baby amount. You know, want some of this wrap? Hold up. We're gonna double up on spinach because that's just saucy. It's like almost like a taco. I say It's looking a little dribbly. Not incredibly appetizing, but it's good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this out. That's really good. Wow. Good job, me. What the fuck? Not to say I assumed I was gonna do a bad job. It's just the first time of doing something, you don't expect it to go like perfectly. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna cut my potatoes in half. Ooh. Girl, what are you doing? And then we'll throw a little bit of stock, like a little bit, because we don't need that much. Garlic, definitely garlic. Maybe just butter instead of stock. Let's do butter. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. I might want to do the tarragon again. Tarragon was really good. Yeah, these are ready for prime time. Well, like cutting through them is a little bit like cutting through grapes, where like they have like a little bit of a pop, but they're soft on the inside. Perfection. 1871, thank you. That's butter. Garlic. What am I making? I'm making stuffed salmon. It's already in the oven, so I'll show you when it comes out. Some garlic, potatoes, and broccoli, I'm thinking, and like a fruit bowl, because we have like 4 strawberries. that I want to go ahead and use, but that's not mini to do anything with except like a little dessert. And I'm going to use, where's my stuff? Yeah. Oh, you know what's really fucking good? This is so good. The smoker that we have, it can't, well, it didn't come with the seasoning, but like when we were smoking the pulled pork like a week and a half ago, this is the seasoning that they suggested on the website. They had another one that was pork, but it wasn't sweet. It wasn't honey apple. This one is so good. It is so good. You know what? I might throw that in here if this is not too salt. Oh, it's pretty salty. Next time, you know what? We'll put it on the broccoli. Beautiful. I might have finished up all the tarragon. Now that I think about it, I think I actually used it all. Maybe there's like a little. Yeah, there's very little. Let's use the rest of this tarragon. Oh my god, it's so little. It's dried up a little bit. But that's all good. We're going to do tarragon and green onions on here. We got 3 minutes for the salmon before I put the dried onions on there. Bam. I don't want to add more butter, so I'm going to use some olive oil. Oh, that's nice. Let me let y'all see this. You can't do it correct no matter how many times you try? Do what? Oh, the flick of the wrist? Oh, listen. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice. And a lot of confidence. And that's the only way you get confidence is from practicing it. And then you can like flip stuff. And it's always scary like the first time. But that's how you get good at it. Let's bulk that up. Alright. We got 1.5 minutes for the salmon. And let's do some broth. Oh my god, come on. I actually love these things. I got like these, I don't know, fucking handle things so that I can hang the pots up. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Let me move this. I don't know what that was. Might have been grease up here? Yeah, let's not. I cleaned it yesterday. Like, why is it back to being greasy? Ooh, okay, hold up. This is what the fish is looking like. Hold up. There we go. So I'm gonna throw some. Let's throw it on here right now. Smells. Onions on here. I want to crunch them up a little bit. Because these are kind of big. Oops. Okay. Fantastic. Now Dick can have lactose-free stuffed anything, really. Like stuffed seafood, he's never had that before because usually it doesn't, they don't accommodate for people that can't eat dairy. But guess who I am? I am like the most accommodating chef of all time. So we're gonna make sure you're able to have every experience. Especially because like, well maybe stuffed shells too. We have to figure out a way to do like a dairy-free ricotta. He deserves that. Can't wait to get your plate. Hey, I got you. I thought this broccoli was a lot older than it is. It's pretty good still. Like literally the only reason I was like, we're gonna cook broccoli today. We have some old ass broccoli in here. But it's actually mostly good. Another 10 minutes. Yeah, Dig likes his broccoli floretted as fuck. Almost to the point where like it's just the crinkly part. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna use the Traeger on this. It smells so good. It's like a lot of sugar in there. That is lovely. Oh my god. And paprika and a little bit of cayenne and more sugar. Cane sugar? Yeah, that's the first fucking thing on here. Cane sugar, salt, paprika, dehydrated apple, onion, spices, chili, pepper, paprika, honey. Oops. Sounds delicious. It is. Ooh, coconut yogurt. Hang it overnight with salt and lime juice. Vegan ricotta. Hey! Thank you, Timo. Always looking out. A homie and a half. Yeah, I've definitely made vegan buttermilk because I have this tofu, like chicken fried tofu recipe that's so fucking good. It's super duper good. But it's vegan. So use chia seeds and lemon juice and is that it? Whatever milk, almond milk, oat milk, whatever. But yeah, you let it sit for a little bit and get all curdly. It is so good. And like I made the mistake of using like a sweetened almond milk, like the first time I made it. And it was actually really good. Like it was a mistake, 100% a mistake, but it actually came out really fucking delightful because like almond milk itself isn't super duper strong a flavor, and the tofu is not going to absorb a whole lot of it. So to get a sweet one, it's just a little bit sweet. I mean, I guess it depends on how long you have it soaking in the milk, the tofu soaking in the milk. So if you had it in there for a real long time, you could definitely, you could fuck yourself up and have just like sweet ass chicken nugs. But usually I don't do it more than 20 minutes. Alright, let's cut up some fruit. A fruit cutting fruit. Imagine that. You know what? I'm gonna dig some of the sumos. Sumos are super duper good. And I feel like he'll like the sumos more than the tangelos because the tangelos are really, really sour. But they're so good. It's more likely than a vegetable cutting vegetables. You are not wrong. Sounds delicious. Thank you. I most certainly try. Let's rinse this off. I want a garlicky strawberry. We got 4 minutes left on the fish. Okay, not terrible. Factually correct, morally void. These apples are so good. I'm gonna use the scooper thingy. I don't know what it's called. Maybe Timo knows what it's called. This guy. Because I could use the apple slicer. But it's easier just to core it and cut it like how I want to cut it. Because like the apple slicer sometimes, it doesn't like these fat ass apples. These apples are really big. And I'm weak. Sometimes you gotta know your limits. girl did not like that. We're too close to the heat. Should I put my tablet in the refrigerator? Probably not a terrible idea. Okay, it's hot. Let's cool her down. Y'all just have to remind me to get my tablet out of the freezer. Please remind me. Horror! There we go. Actually, these apples are really tall. Like just to put in a bowl with other fruit, they're too tall. But they're so good. Mmm. Whew. Alright. One of these guys. I could put one of the Cheddar Bay biscuits in the refrigerator, or in the refrigerator, in the oven. I made some, with the fish boil, or the seafood boil yesterday. We made some Red Lobster biscuits. Dig can have one. Yeah, I'm really glad that I waited halfway through to put the onions in there because they're getting crispy. And I feel like if they had been cooking the whole time, they'd be super duper crispy. They might burn, is what I'm trying to say. More pork seasoning for my vegetables. Oops. Also, this is like the weirdest, squishiest orange. Can you hear that? My tablet's like, hey! What the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's a lot better. Feel weird having it naked like this? Makes me very uncomfortable, actually. So we're gonna throw like 3 slices of this orange in there. They're so good. Top tier orange experience. And Dig could definitely use some vitamin C. Because he's got the asthma. What is that kid's name? That had asthma? Timo, do you know? Remember the kid with asthma? I want to say one of the other kids' name was like Ralph from Lord of the Flies. My mind keeps wanting to say Dudley, but it wasn't Dudley. But it was a fat boy name. Like, but probably not. Maybe it was like the first fat boy name. It's kind of weird that we have like names for people that like physically they look like this if they have this name. Okay, let's take the fish out. There she blow. one more orange on there. Oh look, it digs back home. All we gotta do is plate it up.
I am home.
Did y'all hear him? Check the biscuit. I think she's good. Yeah, no, she's good. Because, like, it's already been baked. We just needed to get it a little bit warm. Oh my god. Look at this tiny little slice of orange. He's a baby. All right. Fruit bowl. She's stuck. There we go. She's still stuck. Okay, no, we're good. Let's see how hot the potatoes are. Oh, they're so hot. Nice. Oh my god, y'all peep this. This is beautiful. And usually I end up having to reheat stuff. This time everything came out together like perfect. So we have potatoes, we have a cheddar bay biscuit, stuffed salmon. It's seafood stuffed salmon with like these onion flake things on top, and broccoli. And a nice little fruit bowl to, you know, round it out. Cousin Troy, hey! Finn for the win. Back at it again. Bars! What the fuck? Yeah, I'm about to end the live because we're done with dinner. However, I do appreciate you coming through. Always. A joy, a pleasure. An honor, even. So yeah, I'm going to take a picture of this, of course, as we always do. And throw it up on the, what's it call it? Ye old community tab. Yeah, dinner came out really good this time. Especially for like a first time type deal. Yeah, hell yeah. We did great. Thank y'all for joining me. Plate is looking immaculate as usual. I try, you know? Not always the easiest thing to do, but I try. Yeah, I'll take a picture of this. You know what? Let's keep the fruit to the side. And yeah, be on the lookout on the community tab. I took a really good gym selfie today, so I'm gonna throw that up there too. I look fantastic. Weird, cause like I didn't feel fantastic, but I look pretty good. Yeah, one way. Thank you for joining me. Timo, thank you for joining me. Everybody, thank you for being here. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up over here and pick the pictures up on the community tab and watch some stuff with Dig and eat dinner and chill. Y'all do some of the same. If not the same, something similar. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Invariably, when we make dinner again, we'll find each other here once again. But until next time, I bid you all adieu. Yeah, take it easy, cousin Troy. Bye, y'all.